everyone, so today I have been very inspired by a picture I saw of Kim Kardashian. I'm pretty sure it's quite old, like a few years old, and it was done by her, I think it was her old makeup artist or her makeup artist Mario. He was basically experimenting with Kim and her sisters doing like a mermaid kind of inspired colourful look, but I just think this is super sexy for like any kind of party or anything like that. So, well, you haven't seen it yet, but hopefully it comes out sort of similar to her look. I'll put a picture of her look now and also at the end next to my face so we can see how similar I can get it. Obviously me and Kim look very different. We've got different colour hair, different colour skin, different bone structure, different everything, so obviously it's not going to look identical to her, but I'm just basically showing you how to get the same kind of look on yourself so you don't have to look like her to be able to pull off the same kind of makeup. She has super dewy skin, so I'm going to use my Lumi Magique base, which I have like none of this left. I'm going to apply my foundation with my xoBeauty angled top face brush. The last time I did a celebrity inspired look, it was that Cara Delevingne one, and so many people thought that I was trying to look identical to her, and they're like, you haven't done this, you haven't done this, you haven't done that, you should have done this. And I'm like, it's not a transformation. I think transformation videos are freaking amazing, like Michelle Phan and that, I forget what her name is, I think Promise Phan, like their transformations are amazing, but personally that's not my kind of thing. Like my kind of thing is taking a celebrity inspired look and then making it work for anyone, or like most people, because obviously I'm not a pro and I don't know every single eye shape and stuff, but just trying to make it wearable for a normal person, not someone that can like transform their entire face into someone else's. Like that's not the point. You were made to be you, not someone else, so why would you try to look like someone else that intensely? You know what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong though, I think those transformations are amazing, but yeah, that's just not what I'm trying to do, so please don't take me wrong. Like when I say I'm doing a Kim Kardashian makeup look, I'm not trying to look like Kim Kardashian. I'm trying to look like myself with her makeup on me. I feel so bad that I actually have to say stuff like that, but otherwise I get like completely like drilled. People are like, oh my god, Shannon, you suck. And I'm taking Pro Longwear by MAC and just putting some under my eyes. My under eye circles aren't too terrible today, so I'm not going to bother correcting. And then my e.l.f. HD powder, which you can't even see what it looks like, it's just translucent powder. And then my Cover FX pressed powder on my entire face just to set that foundation, and this is good because it doesn't hide the dewy finish. I just like completely smacked myself in the mouth with that. She's got quite a bit of bronzer on. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil and my bronzer brush. And you just want to put that all around your forehead. She's got quite a heavy layer on her forehead. I'm not going to go too overboard, but just over your forehead and then around your temples, and then contour really well. I'm also going to contour with Nars Laguna, which looks like that, and then this is the small tapered face brush. And you just want to get a nice chiseled line. She's very contoured. In fact, I am going to do the whole put your paper down. She also has a very contoured nose. I'm just going to add a little bit of bronzer around my nose just to define it. On her cheek she has Nars Angelika, which I do have. It looks like this, and I'm just going to use a precise blush brush and apply that on my cheeks. She's got it like all the way down here, so I'm just going to do that too. Although I might not apply it as much as she has on, because otherwise it's kind of quite unwearable. And then if you put on a little bit too much, just buff it out a bit with a kabuki brush, and that will help to tone it down. For my highlight, I'm going to take this highlighter from the IT Cosmetics Live Love Laugh disc set. I'm using another small tapered face brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the high points of my face. She literally has foundation and gloss on her lips, so I'm just going to use a nude because I don't want to use foundation. I've already got a little bit on there and it doesn't look nice on me like it does on her. I'm going to use Coquette by Lime Creme. And then mix a little bit of Baby on top, which is a pinkier one. And then her lips are super duper glossy. Here. Every time. Since her lips are super glossy, I'm going to go in with a pale nude pink lip gloss. This one is called Pink Sorbet by Gade or Jade or however it is pronounced. I have no idea. And this colour is amazing. If you can find it, get it. It is so beautiful, especially if you love like nude pinks, pale pinks, nudes, anything like that. I'm just going to define my lips a little bit with this Synch Lip Liner by MAC. Please excuse my skin if you see like a few tiny little like almost like rash bumps. I did have a reaction to something I put on my skin last night because I woke up and I had all these little dots. So I've got like all these little dotty bits on my face, if you can see them. I probably shouldn't be wearing makeup, but I have to film today. Like I just need to film today so I can meet deadlines, so probably a bad idea. Brand new e.l.f. brow kit. I'm using the darker side just to fill in my eyebrows. This is an ash. And then setting my brows with brow gel. And now for the super dramatic eyes. Purple intense eyes. So I'm going to use some MAC eyeshadows. I'm using this base first by Chanel and it's called number 83 Illusoire. I can't say that word. I think it's French or something. But it's just like a deep purple. You can use any base you want. And if you don't have this or you don't have any coloured bases, just use a normal eye primer or concealer or something just to help the colour go on really nicely. I'm using my synthetic eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to pat that all over my lid. I'm using my tapered top brush just to run that underneath too. I'm taking the colour Stars and Rockets by MAC, which is this one just here. I'm getting a good amount of that on my tapered crease brush. And this is going to go under the eye, and I'm going quite low. It's going to go under the eye and also into the crease. Kim's makeup actually went lower than this. It went like right down to the cheekbone. But I'm not going to do that because I want it to be semi-wearable still for like a party or whatever. And I feel like if it's like way down here, I don't know, not everyone could pull it off. Once you've got this on, then you want to go in with a darker purple. I'm going to use this one here, which is a matte, and I have no idea what it's called, so I will write it down below in the down bar. I'm applying this straight down with a blender brush like this. And then on that first blender brush we use, I'm going to take this colour here, which I'll also link down below because I can't remember what it's called. I don't have my palettes labelled, so that's my bad. And this deeper purple is going to go into the crease just to create a nice graduated effect and keep the eyeshadow bright because that colour on the lid isn't very bright, it's just very dark. Now I'm just going to highlight my brow bone and I'm going to use Shroom by MAC because her highlight is slightly shimmery. She has black eyeliner on, so I'm just going to do that now. And I'm going to do a little bit of liquid on the top. I'm not going to wing it out or anything, I'm just going to do quite a thin line. She has stunning massive lashes, so I'm going to use some, I fluff everywhere. Some false ones. The lashes I'm going to use are the Glamouristic xoBeauty ones, and they're just like big, like quite kind of like natural glamorous ones, which will look similar to what Kim has naturally, which sucks for us, but good for her. I'm using the Mega Plush Volume Express by Maybelline. I think this mascara is pretty much run out. It's not clumpy or anything, but there's just nothing coming off onto my lashes. And that's what the eyelashes look once they're on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Kim Kardashian inspired look. I kind of made it a little bit more wearable, a little bit more toned down, just for like a normal kind of person. Otherwise, if you want to look more like how she has it, just amp it all up a little bit more. But I really love this makeup look. I like how it turned out. It's really pretty and glowy. Like the eyes glow with that light purple color, and I just love the cheek color and the lip color and everything, and I would definitely wear this out and about. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you again really soon. Bye!